morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gents. This is your boy Casanova from Orlando, Florida, on this awesome and international podcast, Good Wine and Great Laughs, the podcast for wine lovers and hot topics, ladies and gents. Welcome to Casa Casanova. If you are new to my YouTube channel, ladies and gents, I am Casanova, your host, and what I do here every Saturday morning during the summertime right now, between the month of June and July, is going to be this 2025 summer movies review, ladies and gents. So every Saturday morning, I introduce you to a new wine, and you're going to play a trailer of the movie of the day, followed by a series of reviews from professional critics, amateur critics, from Rotten Tomatoes website, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like movies, if you like wine, this YouTube channel is for you. And after we start on the first Saturday of August, ladies and gentlemen, I'm go back to what I do best. That's going to be hot topics of the day. Just like the movies, there is a topic of the day that can affect our lives directly or indirectly, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, if you like wine, if you like movies, and if you like hot topics, this YouTube channel is for you. If you like the work that I do, what I ask you to do for me, ladies and gents, is just click on the like button, subscribe, and share the videos that you watch from this YouTube channel with at least 5 of your family and friends. I appreciate that. So, ladies and gents, today, Saturday, June 28th, 2025, and the weather here in Orlandito will be partly cloudy early with the thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs of 92 and lows of 75 degrees, ladies and gents. So let's jump right on the wine of the day, ladies and gents. I was driving during this week, and I drove by a Hispanic supermarket, a Latin supermarket, and I say, you know what? Let me go there to see what kind of wine they have. And since we have a convicted felon in the White House, ladies and gents, I find this wine called the Sweet Felon. Sweet Felony. Patty. All right. They say right here, this is a Pinot Noir, ladies, Pinot Noir, and this wine is from Chile. According to the back label, it states here that Sweet Felony Pinot Noir. Our Pinot Noir has a nice cherry color with ruby highlights, intense raspberry and strawberry notes in the nose, fresh and round on the palate with a lingering finish showing hints of vanilla. This wine can be great companion for pork loin with wine sauce. Once again, this is the product of Chile. Alcohol percent of this wine is 12.5, and I made it some beef empanada to have with this one right here. So let's see what this one is all about. Open here. And let's see. What's this wine? Criminal. This criminal wine is all about. Hail to the convicted felon. I did not vote for him, ladies and gents. I know better. Just teasing. Just teasing right now. Can't stand that mofo. Anywho, alright, say a ruby color right here. It is beautiful. Okay. Ladies and gents, It is a very good Pinot Noir. Let me take a bite of this beef empanada right here, because sometimes when we ladies and gents, the sweet Felony wine, it is delicious. I definitely give a 10 for this wine over here. And I'm very surprised. I'm not, okay, let me clarify something. I'm not surprised that it's a good wine because it's a wine from Chile. And I say this all the time. I talk about this brand called Poppy. Poppy is also, the red wines are made in Chile, and the white wine is made in Italy, if I'm not mistaken. And the Poppy is good. All the white wine that I got from Chile, they are very, very good wine. Now, I was surprised because the cost of this wine was less than $10. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was $7 and some change. The only reason I purchased because I saw Chile in the back of label. Say, okay, you know what? Another wine for Chile. Let's see what this wine is all about, ladies and gents. Very good wine. Definitely give a 10. I definitely go back to the Latin supermarket and get more of this wine right here to have on my wine collection, and it's well recommended. A picture of this wine, ladies and gents, is going to be available on all my social medias. That's right here on the screen that you can look at it, as well on my LinkedIn account, ladies and gents. So enough talking. Let's pour more of this right here, because why we watched the trailer of this awesome movie that I went to the movie theater, F1, the movie. While watching the trailer, I'll be right here, sip on this delicious wine while I take another bite of this delicious homemade empanada. And when you come back, we're going to talk about this movie, what the critics are talking about, and my personal experience in the movie theater, because the movie theater came on Friday. The movie came on Friday, yesterday, but what I did for my movie theater by my house, with 5 miles from where I reside, has an early premiere that was Thursday night at 7 p.m. So I said, you know what, let me jump on this one here. And so, enough talking. I'm talking too much today. It is showtime.
Some people look at Sonny Hayes. They see a guy who lives in a van, a gambling junkie who missed his shot, the best that never was. But I see possibility.
And if you don't love me now, we'll never.
My rook is a phenomenal talent, but he's young. You plus him, boom, I got a team.
When was the last time you won a race?
Sunday, Daytona.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Formula One.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then same as you.
There's this new guy. He's old. He's such a prick. He's quick, though.
If you had any constructive criticism for each other, what would it be?
Don't be such an ass.
dickhead. That was constructive.
Wow.
Did you win something? There's 20 other drivers still out on that track. Do you think any of them respect us?
They're saying Sonny Hayes isn't a has-been. He's a never was.
If the last thing I do is drive that car, I will take that life, man. 1,000 times.
I'm offering you an open seat in Formula One. The only place you could say, if you win, you are the absolute best in the world.
Never break your jet.
Woo-wee. All right, ladies and gents, let's jump on Rotten Tomatoes to talk about this movie. Okay, let's go. F1 the movie is a PG-13. Is now on the movie theaters. Movie time is 2 hours 35 minutes. It's action, drama, and sports. Okay, let's go back here. According to the Tomato Meter, it's 83%. They have over 174 reviews. And according to Popcorn Meter, they have a 98% with a 250 plus verified ratings. And see right here, dubbed the greatest that never was, Sonny Hayes, played by Brad Pitt, was Formula One's most promising phenom on the 1990s, until an accident on the track nearly ended his career. 30 years later, he's a nomadic racer for hire when he was approached by his former teammate Rubens Cervantes, played by Javier Bardem, owner of a struggling Formula One team that is on the verge of collapse. Robin convinces Sonny to come back to the Formula One for one last shot at saving the team and being the best in the world. He will drive alongside Joshua Pierce, played by Damson Idris, the team's hotshot rookie intent on setting his own pace. But as the engines roar, Sonny's past catches up with him, and he finds that in Formula One, your teammate is your fiercest competition. And the road to redemption is not something you can travel alone. Coming soon, it's already in the theaters. Alright, what you know, critics' consensus driven by Brad Pitt's laid-back magnetism and sporting a souped-up engine courtesy of Joseph Kosinski, Kinnett's direction. F1 the movie brings vintage cool across the finish line. And the cast is the director Joseph Kosinski, Brad Pitt plays Sonny Hayes, Carrie Condon play Kate, Javier Bardem play Ruben, Tobias Menzies play Benny, that guy right there in the movie, and Sarah Niles play Bernadette. She plays the mother of the young dude Pierce. The character name is. Hold on, I forgot. Joshua Pierce. Yes, she plays his mother. All right, ladies and gents. Here a couple critics, the top critics, critical reviews. There's the professional critics, Katie Walsh from the Tribune News Service. With Kosinski at the wheel, F1 should be beats Top Gun Maverick. But this land-bound racing film never takes flight, despite all the on-screen horsepower. I disagree. Boo! Katie, I completely disagree with you. Let's see Manola Dargis from the New York Times. Formula 1 F1 is very simply about the satisfaction of genre cinema and the pleasures of watching appealing characters navigate fast, exotic cars that whine like juice up mosquitoes. And have the Shariki here and the Steve right here. Sharik, the audience, they're all amateur just like me. They say great movie, packed with action and amazing, unpredictable storyline. I agree 100% with you, Sharik and Stephen S. This is a great racing movie. I agree with Stephen this time. Stephen S. right here. The story is solid and acting is spot on. And the racing action is very well done. I agree 100%, ladies and gents. And I'll personally give a 5 stars. Let me write a review right here. Posting. Okay, right now. See, I figured out why was saying that could not log because it was open for a long time. This is simply, hold on, spell simply an awesome summer movie. Again, it is packed with action. This storyline, is beautifully well written. I definitely recommend it. And now I post it. There we go, ladies and all right. So 5-star, and this is my recommendation, ladies and this movie is awesome. Like I say, I never spoil the movie. I'm not gonna say anything about. All I'm gonna tell you is my experience in the movie theater this past Thursday was wonderful. Now the movie theater was at night, 7 o'clock at night. Was, even though it was during the week, was almost packed, you know, and everybody was enjoying this movie. Was a lot of laughs, was a lot of clapping. And at the end of the movie, a lot of people clapped when the movie was over. This movie, personally, my personal opinion, it catch your attention from the beginning all the way to the end. Some movies, okay, now you watch, go to movie theater, and okay, there's some good scenes up here, good scenes up there, but sometimes it get a little boring. But this movie from the beginning, ladies and gents, until all the way to the end is an awesome movie. Brad Pitt play a great role, plays Sonny, and the young fella right there plays Joshua Pierce. Awesome act. The whole thing, man, everything was like this. We embrace each other, fit each other very well. Very, very well. Like a puzzle. They've got a lot of pieces and everything is right where it's supposed to be. Recommended. I love it. I would definitely go to the movie theater again to see that movie. And more likely when it comes to the platforms, whatever can be, Amazon Prime, Hulu, or whatever, when this movie comes back, I definitely will watch it. Great, great movie. Well recommended, ladies and gents. 5 stars. If I could give a 10 stars, it's well worth it. Well worth the money, well spent as far as going to the movie theaters as concerned. So call your people, take your family, take your kids. There's a couple fight scene, like not punching, it's not like a killing, none of that. It's just a little shovel, or a couple arguments of that, it's very, very good. So take your family, take your girlfriend, take your whoever you want to take, and go have an awesome weekend watching this movie, ladies and gents. So that's about it. Please do me a favor. Please be safe, be kind, and be blessed. And if you like the work that I do, ladies and gents, I appreciate it if you now subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. Please click on the like button and share this video with at least 5 people that you know of. All right? Appreciate your support with all my heart. Once again, please be safe, be kind, and be blessed. And do the best what you can do with what you got. Salute. And I'll see you next Saturday with another, the 2025 Summer Movies Review Part 5. Holla!
Holding my down, sucker rappers get lost. Coming from the bottom, moving straight to the top.